Hi everyone, welcome back to Hockey Fever TV. Welcome back to a brand new video. The International Hockey Federation has released the schedule of the FIH World Cup for men and women to be co-hosted by Netherlands and Belgium from 15th of August to 30th of August 2026. So the first stage, the pool stage, we are going to discuss about the fixtures and which team is playing against whom. So four pools. So the pool allocation has been already done, and we have uploaded a video about the previous video was about the pool allocation, which team is in which pool. So those who have not seen that video, you can go to that video and have a look in it. Now the schedule of the FIH World Cup, men and women. So co-hosted by Netherlands and Belgium. First day one, we'll go into the Netherlands. Day one and the first match of the World Cup will be between Australia versus Japan, women Group A, followed by India versus Wales, men Group D. Netherlands versus Chile, women Group A will be the third match at Holland, and the final match of the day, England versus Pakistan. So that is the Group D. The Indian point of view, Group D, India, Wales, England, and Pakistan play their match on the first day itself. Now we move on to Belgium, day one, Germany versus Scotland, women Group B, followed by Germany versus Malaysia, men Group B. Argentina versus United States, women Group B, and the final match of the day will be in Belgium versus France, men Group B. So that's the story of the day one. Now we move on to day two. Day two is the 16th of August, and first match at Netherlands will be between England and South Africa, women Group D, followed by China versus India, women Group D. So women starting their campaign against the Asian champion China. So that will be interesting, and for that will be followed by Netherlands versus New Zealand, men Group A, host Netherlands starting their campaign, and the final match at Netherlands will be between Argentina and Japan, men Group A. So that is now we move on to Belgium. Day 2, Australia versus Ireland, men Group C. Spain versus South Africa, men Group C. Belgium versus New Zealand, women Group C. And Spain versus Ireland, women Group C. So that ends the day 2 engagements. Now we move on to the day 3 engagements. That will be the 17th of August. Chile versus Japan, women Group A. Pakistan versus Wales, men Group D. India versus England, men Group D, followed by Australia versus Netherlands. So again, Group D engagements, interesting day. India versus England will be a key match, so we'll discuss about it later. Now we move on to day 3 in Belgium. United States versus Scotland, women Group B, followed by men Group B. France versus Malaysia, followed by Germany, Argentina, women Group B. And the final game of day 3 will be Germany versus Belgium, men Group B. That will be an interesting France, Malaysia, Germany, Belgium. Germany, Belgium will be an interesting match on day 3. Now we move on to day 4, Netherlands. Day 4, Amsterdam, men Group A, New Zealand versus Japan, England versus China, women Group D. Women Group D, India versus South Africa, 18th of August, and Argentina versus Netherlands, men Group A. Now that is the day 4 from the Netherlands. We move on to Belgium, day 4, New Zealand versus Ireland, women Group C, followed by men Group C, Spain versus Australia, Ireland, South Africa, men Group C, and Spain versus Belgium, women Group C. So that ends the story of the day 4. Now we move on to day 5. Day 5 of Netherlands, Chile versus Australia, women Group A, followed by men Group D, England versus Wales, and the great big match expected all over the world. It will be the men Group D match between Pakistan versus India, followed by Netherlands versus Japan, women Group A. That now we move on to Belgium. Belgium, it is day 5, Argentina, Scotland, followed by, that is the women group B. United States of America versus Germany, women group B. France versus Germany, men group B, and Belgium, Malaysia, men group B. So that ends the engagements of day 5. Now we move on to day 6. That should be the final day of the pool stages. First game at Netherlands, China versus South Africa, women group D, followed by New Zealand versus Argentina, men group A. And another big one for Indian point of view, India versus England, women group D, followed by Netherlands versus Japan, men group A. Now we move on to Belgium, day 6. Australia versus South Africa, men group C. New Zealand versus Spain, women group C. Ireland versus Spain, men group C. Belgium versus Ireland, women group C. So that ends the league pool stage, group stage matches, and the next stage is will be announced in another video. So we'll now go on to the Indian fixtures with IST, Indian Standard Time, with Indian Standard Time. So men, India versus Wales, so August 17th, that is 6:30 p.m. IST, and that is August 15th, first match, England versus Wales, will be at 4:30 p.m. IST, followed by August 17th, 6:30 p.m. IST, India versus England, and the third match will be on August 19th, 6:30 p.m. Pakistan versus India. So 3 matches to be played in the pool stage. So women, August 16th, 4:30 p.m. IST, China versus India, followed by August 18th, 6:30 p.m. IST, India versus South Africa. And on August 20, 6:30 p.m. IST, India versus England to finish off the pool stages. Hope both the teams qualify for the next stage is our point of view. So this is the pool stage, and the next stage will be a Super 8 stage. So we'll discuss about it later in the upcoming videos. Now this is the pool stage. First, let's see what happens in the pool stage, and hope in our perspective, in our point of view, India qualifies. Both men and women qualify for the next stage, knockout stage. So wishing the team all the very best, and the predictions about, and your predictions can be put in the comment box, and it will be appreciated. So thank you all for watching. Those are new to the channel, please subscribe பண்ணிட்டு பாருங்க. எங்கள் வீடியோக்கு give us lots and lots of likes for our video and encourages. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next video. Until then, bye from Bala Ramasamy, Hockey Fever TV. Bye. Tata. See you.